The 13 on Your Side weather deck is brought to you by Montel Construction. Quality made simple.
George, Thanksgiving 1 week from tomorrow, and a lot of people are anxiously awaiting the forecast so they know what their travel weather's going to be like.
That's a little more uncertain than tomorrow's weather by no stretch of the imagination. We have got some high impact weather no matter what you do outside during the day tomorrow. Earlier today, though, it was not a bad day over along the lakeshore. Cruise Park over in Muskegon. Bill capturing this picturesque setting. Will be nowhere near like that here during the day tomorrow with wind and rain. That's why the 13 weather ball is blinking bright. We have some rain in sight. It's also red. One mild day ahead. In fact, it might be our warmest day of the month so far in some areas. And this view brought to you by the great folks at your West Michigan Ace Hardware stores. Highs today, low in mid 40s and 48 down in South Haven. Our average high is 45. We came very close to being close to our average high. We forecast 46, only made 43 though. That's within 2 degrees plus or minus, 3 degrees plus or minus. Widespread rain though for your morning commute, especially west of Grand Rapids, and widespread throughout the day. It'll start to taper off, but not until after your evening commute. And speaking of that, wet roads in the morning, but there'll be water over the roads in the evening rush along with some wind. So I'm giving you that yellow cautionary light both early and late. Headlights on, wipers on, slow down, take several extra minutes of travel time. Wet weather gear for the kids heading to school. Even though we'll get up into the low and mid 40s in the morning, it will feel like the 30s to start the day and low 40s by the time they head home. So wind and rain on our weather headlines, gusts to 45 plus at the lakeshore. We showed you that at the top of the hour, 35 plus inland. Clearing skies Friday, but highs will only be in the 30s after 50s tomorrow. And then weekend sunshine, dry weather with highs in the 40s. The Thanksgiving travel weather is a little bit more uncertain than the last couple of days. Several models haven't decided on exactly when and where and how much of anything is going to happen. Let's take you right into the forecast, show you what's going to happen here overnight with a little higher certainty. Lots of cloud cover here very early in the morning. Rainfall now coming a little bit earlier as I anticipated on our models, reaching the Grand Rapids area right around 7 o'clock, and it will rain hard throughout the morning and then showers throughout the afternoon. Maybe by your evening commute, the rain will have moved to the east. By 7 o'clock, it appears that it's going to be already to the east of US 127. Winds shift around to the northwest. We get a little bit of clearing towards daybreak on Friday. Lots of sunshine by the end of the day. And then clear skies Friday night before the next system moves up through the Ohio Valley. We'll just see some high clouds from that during the day on Saturday and no impact weather from that. Rainfall is starting to creep a little bit closer now. Lakeshore areas, at least the grounds will be wet by 7 o'clock in the morning. And throughout the day, about 1/4 of an inch down toward Kalamazoo, closer to 1/2 inch here in Grand Rapids, and a little bit more, 3/4 of an inch or higher expected off to the north. And then it's just sprinkles of rain during the evening as that cold front moves quickly to the east. The other big factor is the wind. Winds already around 15 miles per hour right now. They'll be gusting to almost 35 by daybreak. So 2 hands on the wheels, pay full attention, no cell phones please. Look at these wind gusts up around 45 miles per hour right around the noon hour, and then the winds are going to shift from the south to the southwest and eventually around to the west-northwest tomorrow evening. Winds will gradually come down to about 20 to 25 miles an hour by this time, and by daybreak on Friday they'll only be in the low teens. So with all of the wind and the high lake levels, there's a lakeshore flood advisory that goes into effect at 5 a.m. at the lakeshore. Rain will have already started here by daybreak. 52 to maybe even as warm as 55 in Muskegon. That would be your warmest temperature so far this month. Around 50 up north. A lot of wind, a lot of rain. Winds right around 20 to 25 steady, as you saw, gusting to over 40. And from Grand Rapids southward, it's going to be a windy, wet day with highs right around 51 in Grand Rapids to as warm as 53 in Kalamazoo and Battle Creek. 13 on your side forecast. Dry weather for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and most of Tuesday. We're going to stick with the rain Tuesday night, maybe some rain mixed with a little bit of snow before it ends next Wednesday. Thanksgiving Day, there might be a little overnight light snow, and then Black Friday right now looks cold with highs in the upper 30s. Of course, we'll fine-tune that Thanksgiving week forecast as we get a little bit closer. Stick around. 13 on your side late night continues after the break.